Hey guys, today we're going to show you how to answer your questions to how to mole your dragon worksheet. First question you're going to see says, Night Fury dragon excrement is 25% carbon by mass. Find the moles of carbon in 5 pounds of Toothless's droppings. For those who have never seen this movie, it's called How to Train Your Dragon, and Toothless is a dragon. His species is a Night Fury. So the first thing we're going to do is convert your pounds to grams. So we use the conversion that I gave you right here, and that'll give you 6,804 grams. The second thing you're going to do is find the percent of carbon in that. So as indicated by the question, it's 25% carbon by mass. So you do your conversion and you find that it is, dropped something. You find that is 1,701 grams of carbon. Now, once you have all that, you're trying to find how many moles of carbon. So you do your mole conversion and you find that you use your molar mass from the periodic table, and you find that it's 142 moles of carbon. Question number 2, dragonglass, which is obsidian. They used, well, back in Viking times, they called it dragonglass, but it's actually obsidian. Dragonglass is 70% silicon dioxide. Find the mass of silicon in 50 moles of dragonglass in grams. So the first thing you're going to do is find 70% of those 50 moles, which is 35 moles, simple percent conversion. And then you're going to use that 35 moles of silicon dioxide, and you find that in 1 mole of silicon dioxide there is 1 mole of silicon. And then if you use your molar mass from the periodic table, you find that it is 28.09 grams of silicon. You multiply that all into the calculator, and then it gives you that it's 983.2 grams of silicon and 50 moles of dragonglass. Question number 3. The Zibbleback dragon breathes a flammable green gas that is sparked by its other head to create explosions. This gas is most akin to methane, CH4. Find the percent composition of carbon in methane. So the first thing we're going to do is find your molar mass of methane. You use your periodic table and you add up all the molar masses, and it gives you that the molar mass of methane is 16.05 grams per mole. Second thing you're going to do is you're going to find the percent of carbon in methane, which you do your molar conversion of 12.01 grams of carbon, and you divide that by 1605, which is the molar mass of methane, and times that times 100, which will give you 74.83% of carbon in methane. For question number 4, it says, Hiccup uses leather for his saddles, which contain collagen, and that is the formula of collagen. By the way, if you don't know, Hiccup is one of the main characters in How to Train Your Dragon. And the question is asking, find the percent composition of nitrogen in collagen. The formula for collagen is given right there. The first thing you're going to do is find the molar mass of collagen. You're going to multiply each element by its molar mass on the periodic table, and that'll give you 1,471.85 grams per mole. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to divide 252.18, which is the amount of nitrogen in collagen. Divide that by the molar mass of collagen, which is 1,471.85, times that times 100, and it'll give you that there is 0.00171% nitrogen in collagen. Question number 5. Dragons can reach a higher level of power and become a Titan wing, which makes them bigger and stronger. Hiccup, which is the rider I just mentioned, discovered that the compound responsible for this change contains 15.9% nitrogen, 9.1% oxygen, 68.2% carbon, and 6.8% hydrogen. Find the empirical formula for this compound. The first thing you're going to do is convert percent to mass, assuming that our control is 100 grams. I did that for the compound of nitrogen, and then I did that for the rest of the compounds too. Then you're going to find the amount of moles of each element. So you divide by the molar mass on the periodic table, which will give you how many moles are in each element. Then you will divide by the smallest amount of moles. So the smallest amount of moles here was 0.5687 moles of oxygen. You divide the rest of the compounds by that. It will give you 4 numbers, and then with those 4 numbers, you either multiply till whole or round till whole. So nitrogen 1.99 rounded to 2, carbon 9.9 rounded to 10, oxygen was perfect because you're just dividing it by itself, so it's just 1, and then hydrogen 11.83, which gives you 12. And then those are your subscripts for your empirical formula, which is C10H12N2O. And that is the empirical formula for the compound that is responsible for Titan wings.